So, what's our purpose in a world with superintelligent AI? I mean, really, what are we here for? That's the huge question we're going to tackle today. First, we're going to look at just how close this technology is, and then we're going to explore this really fascinating global project that's designed to be a direct human response. And look, this isn't some far off science fiction. This is our reality for the next decade.
And there it is. That's the starting gun, right there. This isn't some random person making a wild guess. We're talking about Eric Schmidt, the former CEO of Google, a guy who literally helped build the digital world we all live in today. A 10-year timeline. That's the reality we have to get our heads around. And we need to start preparing for it, like, right now.
Okay, so before we can even begin to talk about a human response, we really need to wrap our minds around the sheer scale of this challenge. What does the arrival of superintelligence actually look like in the real world? Let's break down what's heading our way in this 10-year window. 10 years. That's it. This is the timeline we're talking about. We're not talking about our grandkids' future. This is our future within a single decade. Schmidt is basically saying this is the window, the moment we can expect an intelligence that's just on a whole other level, something way beyond what we can even comprehend. It's a massive fundamental shift, and wow, is it happening fast. And check out this number. This shows you the physical scale of what's happening behind all the screens. Just to power this AI wave in the US, we're going to need 92 gigawatts of new power. Now, to put that into perspective for you, that's like building 92 large nuclear power plants from scratch. So yeah, this isn't just about code floating around in the cloud. This is a colossal, industrial-level effort. And if you want to know how fast this is all moving, well, here you go. The general agreement among the big names in tech, the San Francisco Consensus, is that in just 1 or 2 years, AI is going to be a world-class mathematician and programmer. Think about that for a second. It's like a universal accelerant. Once an AI masters the very building blocks of science and technology, it's just going to hit the gas on progress in literally every other field you can think of. Okay, so that's the tech side of things. It's huge, it's fast, it's a little scary, but it immediately brings up this really deep human question. In a world where AI can think faster and create more than we can, what are we for? What's our purpose? What kind of difference can we actually make?
Well, here's one possible answer. It's a project called Wisdom's Difference Makers, and it's designed to be a direct human response to this age of AI. The whole idea isn't to try and beat the machines at their own game, with raw computing power. Nope, it's about doubling down on the stuff that makes us human, our passion, our purpose, our drive to actually make a positive difference in the world. So that leads to the really crucial question, right? If we're going to build this movement based on human values, who builds it? Who are the architects of this response? What kind of person does it take to be a collaborator on a project this big? All right, let's pull back the curtain and look at the actual blueprint for this collaboration. See, this whole project is built around a very specific kind of mindset. So let's break down exactly what the Difference Makers project is looking for in its partners, and we'll start with their core philosophy. This quote from the co-founders, it really gets right to the heart of it all. They're looking for partners who are way better, way bigger, way smarter than any of us. See, it's not about gathering a bunch of followers. It's about finding leaders, finding experts. It's a model that's built on humility and a real desire to team up with and learn from the absolute best. So, you see, before we even talk about skills, there's this mindset that you have to have. This is the bedrock, the foundation of everything. It's about being visionary enough to see a better future, having that, that fire in your belly, that passion to go after it, and just a relentless, positive, make-it-happen attitude no matter what gets in your way. Okay, so mindset is the foundation for sure. But to actually build something in this new era, you need the right tools, the right skills. So now let's shift gears and look at the specific future-ready skills that are needed to make a real impact right now. This table just lays it all out perfectly. On one side, you've got the foundation. These are the timeless human traits, right? Belief, commitment, passion, the stuff that never changes. But then look at the other side, the future-facing skills. This is where it gets really interesting. To build in this new world, you need people with modern digital skills. We're talking about social media pros, crowdfunding wizards, marketers, app developers. But it goes deeper. It means having core skills in AI and machine learning. And looking even further out, it's about having real expertise in the new digital economy, things like the tokenization of assets and understanding the world of cryptocurrency.
It's this powerful mix, this fusion of timeless human purpose with absolutely cutting-edge technical skill. And the cool thing is, the path to getting involved is super clear and straightforward. It's 3 simple steps. First, you just commit. You make that personal commitment to be a difference maker. Then you explore. You dig into all the resources and programs they have and see where you put in. And finally, you collaborate. You connect with the founders, the network, and start building real projects that benefit everyone. It's basically an open invitation to jump in. So, let's just bring this all back together. We've got this 10-year clock ticking on superintelligence. And on the other side, we have this call for a truly human response, one that's built on that unique mix of timeless passion and totally future-ready skills. The urgency here, oh, it's very, very real. You know, I don't think there's a more powerful way to frame this whole thing than with this quote which one of the co-founders shared. And then one day, you find 10 years have got behind you. No one told you when to run. You missed the starting gun. Wow, that's a direct challenge to all of us. The time for change isn't coming, it's happening right now. That starting gun we talked about with Eric Schmidt's prediction, it has already fired. The time for sitting on the sidelines is officially over. And that leaves us with the final and honestly the most important question of all. In this age where technology is changing everything faster than we can even keep up, the need for human purpose, for human vision, for human action has never, ever been greater. The time is now. So the question is, what difference are you going to make?